A very good morning, students. Let's discuss something about traveling time, the most lovely time one can enjoy, right? The most enjoyable moments when we travel somewhere. At least for me, I love traveling, and traveling gives me pleasure, gives me confidence, and gives me energy too. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. Wow. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round, all through the town. The people on the bus go up and down, all through the town. The people on the bus go up and down, all through the town. This is a poem which is relating to our emotions and feelings regarding traveling. I think students, traveling is liked by each and every person, no matter what age is, and traveling is always fun. And once we are traveling with our friends, with our family, with our relatives, that adds more and more fun to it. So let's discuss something about traveling. This is a picture of a bus here. Generally people prefer bus or train or by like aeroplane if we are traveling so far. So these, what are these known as? If I talk about bus, car, train, aeroplane, what are they called as? They are known as means of transport. They are known as means of transport. Transport is something which is able, which is capable of taking persons or things from one place to another. So today we are going to discuss about transport. Here we start. The means of transport means vehicles, or we can say means of transport. We do have three means of transport. Sometimes we travel through road, sometimes we travel through water, and sometimes we travel through air. So what are these transport three means? Land transport, another is water transport, and next one is air transport. Land transport, that means when we are traveling through road. Water transport, when we are traveling through water. And air transport, when we travel by air. So three means of transport we are going to discuss. Here are few vehicles used in villages. Villages you all must have visited anytime. If not, let's see them. The first one is tonga. The second one is bicycle, which we have in cities as well. The third one is tractor. And the fourth one is bullock cart, which is pulled by this animal, bull. So these are few vehicles which are used generally in villages, and there are many more vehicles which are generally seen in cities. The first one is bus, the second one is car, the third one is motorcycle, or these days we do have scooties also, then is auto rickshaw, and then is train. They are used in cities mostly. So what are these all vehicles combined? These all vehicles combined together are used for land transport. They are used for land transport when we move on road or railway. Why particularly railway? Because train is a vehicle which run on rails, which run on tracks, you can say, which run on rails. And the other one, the rest one, they are used as the means of land transport. Students, do you know why do we need to travel? Why do we need these means of transport? Why do we need to travel? Because we need to move from one place to another. And why do we need to move from one place to another? Sometimes to see our relatives, to go school, to go our workplaces. So this is the need of traveling. And for traveling, if we are traveling to the far places, then we obviously need means of transport as well. Because at the nearby places, we can go on by walking as well. And if we are moving to a little far place, then we need the means of transport. So these were the land transport. Let's discuss water transport now. There are few places where we visit through water. The first one here is boat. The first one is boat. The second one is motorboat, which is run by motor, you can say, or run by fuel here. The third one is raft. This is a raft. This is known as steamer. This is known as cargo ship, which is very, very big, and this is used for heavy loads. This is used to take heavy loads from one place to another. And this one is ship. This one is ship. So we do have many water transports as well. Ships, boat, rafts, steamers, they all sail on water. Sail on water मतलब पानी पर इनका तैरना, चलना इनका. They usually sail on water, and many of these are capable of taking persons as well as the things also from one place to another. But this cargo ship is basically used for taking so much heavy load, so much heavy material from one place to another. As you can see, there are so many cartons placed on it. There are so many boxes, cartons, in which there must be many things which are taken from one place to another through water. But let me tell you, water transport is a very slow means of transport. It takes several days to reach from one place to another if we are traveling through water. So it is a very slow means of transport. And let's discuss which is the fastest means of transport, that is air transport. Whenever we travel by air, it takes us a very less time to reach our destination. Air transport has also many means of transport for it. Here is glider, hot air balloon, helicopter, and the most commonly used is aeroplane, because in aeroplane there are so many persons who can travel from one place to another at a single time. As you can say, these gliders, these hot balloons, they are for one person or hardly two persons. In a helicopter also there can be 7 or 8 persons sitting at a time. But aeroplane may contain many people and they can travel together from one place to another. One more thing is there which you should know. Astronauts use rockets to go into space. They move very fast. So astronauts use rockets. So this is all about 3 main means of transport we have discussed, that is land transport, water transport, and air transport. Water transport is a very slow means of transport. Air transport is the fastest means of transport, and land transport is very common when we are moving not very far places. Just like if we are moving from Sonipat to Delhi, from Sonipat to Panipat or Chandigarh or Ambala, anywhere. So we usually prefer land transport there because it is a very small distance. Air transport can be chosen only when we are going to very, very far places. Okay, alright. If we are moving from Sonipat to Mumbai, it's a distance, it's a big distance. So then we can opt for air transport. If we are moving outside our country, then also air transport. But means of air transport are expensive. They are expensive. And water transport is also expensive, but it is the slowest means of traveling. So I hope you liked it. These are all 3 means of transport which I wanted you to know, and you just need to collect the pictures of the different vehicles and paste them in your scrapbook, which means of transport is used as those vehicles. Suppose you are going to paste a picture of bicycle, then you must write there land transport. And if you paste a picture of a steamer, you should write water transport. So this ways you need to write which means of transport that vehicle is. You must paste at least 8 to 10 pictures.